Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Beyond the Gates channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit like for more daily drama updates and spoilers. Your support truly means a lot and helps our channel grow every day. Now, let's jump straight into today's exciting update. Nicole's romantic life has never been a secret, and next week on Beyond the Gates, it becomes the center of attention in ways she never could have expected. Confident, self-assured, and completely unapologetic, the respected Fairmont Crest psychiatrist continues to embrace a life that makes her happy, refusing to let anyone dictate the choices of her heart. She is seeing two remarkable men at the same time, Carlton and Kyle, and rather than hiding from judgment, she faces every question with remarkable honesty. Yet even for someone as emotionally intelligent as Nicole, the people closest to her are about to shine an even brighter light on her complicated love life. As the week of July 27th through July 31st unfolds, heartfelt conversations, unexpected interruptions, family celebrations, and long-buried tensions collide, creating an emotional journey that promises romance, laughter, awkward surprises, and unforgettable family drama. The weekly preview opens with a conversation that immediately captures the emotional complexity of Nicole's situation. Ted, a man who once knew her better than almost anyone, decides to ask a question that many people might consider crossing a personal boundary. The atmosphere inside the hospital feels unusually intimate as the two former partners share a quiet moment together, their history lingering between every glance and every pause. Looking directly at Nicole, Ted gently but boldly asks the question that has clearly been weighing on his mind. He wonders whether she is falling in love with Carlton or Kyle, forcing Nicole to confront feelings that even she may not have completely sorted through. Surprisingly, the question doesn't offend or anger her. Instead, there is a warmth in her expression, almost as though she feels genuinely understood by someone who still recognizes parts of her that few others can see. With a soft smile carrying years of shared history, she admits that Ted still knows her better than anyone, a response that reveals just how deep their connection once was and how difficult it is to erase a bond built over so many years. It is a conversation layered with nostalgia, respect, and emotional honesty, proving that even after love changes form, certain people never truly stop understanding one another. While Nicole's emotional world grows increasingly complicated, another member of the Dupree family decides it is time to replace introspection with celebration. Anita bursts onto the scene with infectious energy, radiating excitement that immediately transforms the atmosphere around her, dancing with the kind of joyful spirit that reminds everyone why she is such a beloved presence. Anita suddenly announces an impulsive idea that no one sees coming. With unmistakable enthusiasm sparkling in her eyes, she declares that she wants to paint the town red. Her excitement is impossible to ignore, and within moments, her spontaneous plan begins pulling the Dupree family together for what promises to be an unforgettable gathering. The celebration isn't simply another social event. It becomes an opportunity for loved ones to reconnect, laugh together, and momentarily leave behind the emotional complications that have followed them for weeks. Anita's vibrant personality reminds everyone that family isn't built only through conflict and difficult conversations, but also through shared happiness, dancing, and unforgettable memories. The excitement soon reaches Nicole while she is relaxing beside Kyle, the man whose growing place in her life has become impossible to deny. Sitting comfortably together on the sofa, the two enjoy a peaceful moment that highlights the warmth developing between them. Nicole checks her phone and discovers a message that immediately changes the direction of their evening. Reading the text aloud, she reveals that her mother is requesting their appearance at Uptown. The invitation carries more than simple logistics. It signals that Kial is being welcomed into an important family occasion, another meaningful step in whatever future Nicole may be building with him. Before long, the pair head to Uptown, where Anita's spontaneous celebration is already in full swing. Music fills the air, laughter echoes throughout the venue, and members of the Dupree family, joined by close friends, surrender themselves completely to the joyful atmosphere. Dancing, smiling, and celebrating together, they create a rare moment where happiness overshadows old wounds, allowing viewers to witness a family united by love rather than divided by conflict. Yet, in true Beyond the Gates fashion, peaceful moments rarely last for long. Later, after the celebration has wound down, Nicole and Kyle retreat to the privacy of her bedroom, enjoying an intimate moment together that reflects the growing comfort and affection between them. The room feels calm and secluded until an unexpected presence suddenly shatters the quiet. Nicole notices someone standing in the doorway and instantly demands to know what they are doing there. The tone in her voice is unmistakably one reserved for dealing with a sibling who has gone far beyond acceptable boundaries. Standing there with absolutely no sign of genuine remorse is Danny, who casually blurts out an almost playful oopsie, despite making it painfully obvious that she isn't sorry in the slightest. Her perfectly timed interruption instantly transforms romance into embarrassment, creating one of the week's most awkward and memorable moments. The uncomfortable encounter doesn't simply disappear after the bedroom door closes. Before long, Nicole confronts Danny downstairs, determined to understand exactly what possessed her sister to intrude at such a personal moment. Rather than apologizing, Danny appears almost fascinated by Nicole's relationship, looking at her older sister with a mixture of admiration and disbelief. She wonders aloud how Nicole could possibly leave that alone and unattended in her bedroom, making the situation even more uncomfortable while demonstrating that her curiosity continues to outweigh her sense of privacy. The exchange captures the unique dynamic shared between the sisters, a relationship built on affection, but also filled with teasing, boundary pushing, and moments capable of driving each other completely crazy. Even in conflict, however, there remains an undeniable familial warmth beneath the surface, reminding viewers that sibling relationships are rarely simple. Elsewhere, another household finds itself caught in a completely different kind of tension. Bill, whose mood has become increasingly sour in recent weeks, appears just as irritable as ever. His constant frustration may have something to do with the mysterious toxin continuing to move through his bloodstream, leaving him physically and emotionally on edge. Whatever the cause, his patience is clearly wearing thin as another disagreement erupts. During a heated conversation with Haley, Bill challenges what he believes she is suggesting. He asks incredulously whether she expects him to ban his own daughters from entering his house, fully aware that such an extreme decision is something he could never bring himself to do. Haley, however, offers a response that catches him off guard. Calmly but pointedly, she replies that she only meant his house, a remark that raises even more questions about her intentions and leaves the conversation hanging in uncomfortable uncertainty. The exchange highlights just how strained communication has become between them, with both speaking almost as though they are hearing entirely different conversations. Meanwhile, another intriguing storyline quietly continues to gather momentum. Joey's mysterious sister Heather remains in town, and before revealing the truth about her identity to Vanessa, she decides to enjoy herself just a little longer. Rather than making an immediate confession, Heather plays with expectations, allowing curiosity and confusion to build before finally setting the record straight. With perfect comedic timing and complete confidence, she dismisses several assumptions about who she might be. She explains that she doesn't sling drinks, she doesn't shuffle cards, and she certainly isn't a sex worker. Then, with a smile that suggests she has been waiting for exactly the right moment, she delivers the real surprise. She reveals that she shared a bed with Joey for many, many years, not as lovers, but because they are siblings whose lifelong bond has been built through family rather than romance. The revelation promises to leave Vanessa stunned while adding another entertaining twist to a week already overflowing with emotional revelations, awkward encounters, family celebrations, and deeply personal conversations that will keep viewers eagerly waiting to see what happens next.